Getting ready for the US Citizenship Test? Finding it hard to remember all 100 civics questions? Don't worry, we're here to help. In this video, we'll cover all 100 civics questions from the 2008 version, presented slowly and in a random order, to make memorization easier. No matter where you are in your preparation, this video will help you gain confidence and stay on track. Let's get started.
Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. If the President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Vice President. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who was the first president? George Washington. Name your U.S. representative. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is the capital of your state? Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. In what month do we vote for president? November. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? "18 and older." Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States.